Hi everyone, I'm Josh and welcome to Josh Wright Piano TV. I'm excited to announce the first physical product, besides CDs and albums, that I've released on the channel. This is a stretch velvet music desk cover. This is one of the highest traffic areas on your piano, and a lot of people, even after just a few months, their pianos are all scratched up and they complain about how scratched it can be. About a decade ago, I had my sister, who's a great seamstress, make me one of these, and I said, would you like to mass produce these? She said, absolutely not. So I put that on the shelf, but about 2 years ago, I got in touch with a local seamstress who is interested in helping me do this. All of these are handmade, and these are going to help protect your piano from all the places you would put music. So we have a cover here, a cover here, and a cover here. And again, it's all stretch velvet, so it will fit tight on your piano. It's not gonna be super loose, but it still has some play in it, so things won't get caught. Let's come in and take a closer look. I wanted to start with the cover on the piano, then we're gonna take it off and put it back on so you can see. We'll also be taking some measurements in case you have an older model and would like to see if these models will fit your piano. Keep in mind, there's a little bit of play that can happen if your piano doesn't measure exactly the same measurements as this one does. It should work because of the stretchiness. You just don't want a lot of difference. So within an inch or so, you'll be just fine. So what I like to do, I'll just pull my bench back slightly, put this tape measure down, and then I'll pull this off. This is the Kawai GL model. Let me just double check. Yes, the GL model. So all the GLs should fit this. What I'm gonna do to take this off, there's 3 pieces of Velcro here. I'm just gonna undo each of these. And then I'm going to slip this around this adjustment bar, okay? And then I will take this off. So there's that piece. Okay, these side pieces are very easy. They just slide off to the side. And then this slides off there. Let's take a few measurements just so that you can know the measurements of each of these. This is fairly square. Why don't you come over here, honey? My beautiful wife is filming for me, so thank you for her. So at the top, this measures about 33 inches or 84 centimeters. In the middle, about 33 3/4 inches or 86.5 centimeters. And at the bottom, it's a little bigger at 35.5 inches or 90 centimeters. The side piece is 8 inches, both sides. Again, there can be some play in here. You don't need it to cover the entire thing because there's a little slot right there. We've taken that into account. So let me do that again. 8 inches or 20 centimeters. And the length is 11.25 or 28 centimeters. So now that we have the measurements, let's put this back on. I always like to start with just identifying on the cover, there's a solid side, which is gonna be your front, and there's a back side, which has the cutout for that little adjustment lever. So I like to just roughly get this on right here. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like loose. It's not gonna be tight around this bottom part. Okay, so just kind of slide that down. And then what I like to do, before I make any other adjustments, I like to just toggle this back and forth a little and slide that underneath. That's gonna hold it really tight. I will do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna kind of slide that stretch velvet down underneath. I'll kind of adjust it up and down. Again, this is a very flexible fabric, so you may need to make a couple adjustments to get it just exactly how you want it. Then I'll come to the back. I have this big wide open slit with the 3 little pieces of Velcro. Okay, I'll make sure the Velcro's all undone. I'll slide that through, and now we can put the Velcro on. Then we also have a tightening toggle. Very important detail, there's a knot there. Make sure that knot stays there. You could even double or triple knot that if you'd like, because you don't want this toggle coming off and the stretchy cord retreating back into the fabric. I did that one time. It took me about an hour to, with a plastic needle, rethread that. My seamstress was laughing at me. So you can tighten that up as much as you'd like. Let's check it on the front. There's going to be a slight little seam here, just getting that to the exact place that you like it. I'm pretty satisfied with how that's looking. I might just get a little bit more. A lot of people like no play there. I like a little play just because that way it's all protected. But if yours comes up to there, the one my sister sewed me goes up to there, doesn't make a difference. Okay, I will put on this side. So I like to just put it on the piano bench there, so I have plenty of room to work with. Now when you put these on, there's a little ledge here. I like to slide this over like that, just for right now. I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna slide it over, I'll put it on, and then I'll adjust it. So, here we go. This can be a little bit tricky to put this back on. So hopefully I can get this. These Kawais are very tightly made, tight tolerances here. So I always have a little bit of a hard time sliding this back in compared to my piano at home. Okay, we got it. Okay, and then we are going to slide this over. You're gonna see that there's a slight little seam here. If you like to hide that, you can go down there, or if you like it to be up. I generally like to hide that, so I'll go there. I'll adjust this other side as well. And there you have it. So this is the Kawai GL stretch velvet music desk cover. If any of you have any questions, please let me know. My email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com. I will leave a link to purchase these in the description below. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions. One last thing I forgot to mention. Each of these covers comes with a Josh Wright piano woven label sewn into the inside seam of each of the piano covers. Lastly, I thought I would show a few pictures of one of these music desk covers installed on my own piano. If you have any questions, my email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com.